but I'm pretty. I wanna be somewhat certain. I wanna think it is Pango, Papa Pango. But the Bat Rider will be picked up. It's a great hero to just kind of counter-initiate Doom, and now the Naga Siren song. Very prime targets for Bat Rider, which now makes it a little bit more difficult. Young Jug have multiple heroes now that need to be targeted by Bat Rider's just absolute domination with Lasso. Naga Siren being the following pickup, so another hero that kind of buys it to the late game so long as they get farm. Drow Ranger, like I was saying, is a hero that, like, come the later game is a little bit weaker. It falls off a little quicker than most other heroes. Doom falls off pretty quickly, and Winter Wyvern's just a support, so
5 seconds
you see the fall, who knows. But Naga Siren can buy out to the late game, and that makes Drow very susceptible.
You know what's cooking? Boom!
Pangolier going to be picked up on the side of Complexity. Most of the time you see this ran as an offlaner, but we might see it as an aggro safe lane with the tri-lane off as the Drow with the anti-Roman gank lane. Could be mid Pangolier, actually, now that I think about it. Could be definitely a mid Pangolier. Leshrac being the following pickup, though, for Young Jug. Very strong mid laner right now. Great tower domination early, can still sustain to the late game pretty well, and just has overall great team fight damage. Can really shut down certain team fights as well, especially if he gets on top of them. The Yule's stun combo fairly often ran here in this game. Both all of Complexity's heroes are actually fairly susceptible to just getting locked down. Enigma, you know, just won't be able to get Black Hole. We'll probably have to see BKB rushes pretty quickly, or Guardian Greave rushes, but since there's a Pangolier, usually Pangolier runs for those Guardian Greaves, so maybe the Enigma is just going to end up going for, like, a Blink Dagger, Helm of the Dominator, just go for the standard half combat build. You do have a Drow Ranger as well. Bat Rider benefits just a little bit from that, but it's gotten to the point where you don't really need to run a Drow lineup to pick up Drow at this point. A lot of people just pick up Drow because it's Drow. It's literally in the handbook. I'll show you literally the handbook. The handbook says right here on page like 13,642, pick up Drow. That's literally it. Like, until the closed qualifiers are done, which, I mean, we're gonna get the patch probably. Oh gosh, I really hope it doesn't come out during the first week of June. We're going to get it after the qualifiers, so that means it's not the regionals. These are the last two set of qualifiers, so the international qualifiers, whatever the heck those are going to be fairly just a big culmination of what the heck's going on here. So, yeah, pretty much the play here. Looks like, let's go back to the draft that we have. Looking for position 4 for Young Jug. Complexity, I believe, are looking for a 5, I imagine. And Crystal Maiden is definitely no go. They banned the DK, so they could be running 5 Bat then, or 5 Enigma. If it's 5 Enigma, it's gonna hurt. 5 Enigma hurts. It hurts real bad. They banned the DK. That's a hero that can kind of just outlast the mid as long as they possibly can.
10 seconds remaining.
So
5 seconds remaining.
Young Jug looking for position 4. Unless this is a 4 Leshrac. I extremely doubt it. Like beyond extremely doubt it that it's a position 4 Lesh. Complexity. They get the DK band out from Young Jug, so they're thinking that this is the mid Pangolier. Yeah, they pick up the 4 Earth Spirits, actually. One of the better position 4s overall, but Earth Spirit's definitely one of those heroes where it's like you have to know how to play him in order to play him. And Young Jug, hopefully they've got the Earth Spirit player that they've been looking for. That should be able to do what they need to do.
10 seconds remaining.
So Complexity, I mean, if they got the DK band, this could be a 4 Pango, the 5 remaining. Enigma, and off-lane Bat. Meaning they still need a mid. But I really just want to... I don't want a 5 Enigma. That's pretty much it. Like, a 5 Enigma is actually going to hurt if it's a 5 Enigma. But there's not that much damage on Complexity, so... Okay, it's a 5
Choose
Enigma.
your hero.
It's Medusa mid with the Bat Rider in the off lane, unless the Bat Rider ran as a 4. Yeah, I think it is actually 4 Bat. Yeah, it's 4 Bat. Just waiting for Bat Rider to click on his hero. Limp with the sand set for everyone's spamming the TY. Oh, there's a stalker in the lobby. It's another stalker in the lobby. I really hope just everyone keep your eyes peeled if there's a random stream out there that for some reason is streaming ahead of time. I really doubt that's gonna be the case. That was part of the whole problem. So we had a little guy sneaking in there. But we got rid of him. We dispatched them the first time. I don't really know why he'd be in here a second time. Interesting. Oh, from us. Okay. Got it. Anyway, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, finally, we're in our game. From what I've been told, the J Storm game 2 has already, like, started. So, rip. Oh, I'm sure that we'll finish possibly just as fast. It is windy in California, ladies and gentlemen. But with that being said, welcome to game number 1. Finally in it to win it. And win it they can. And win it they probably should. And win it they would. Oh, it's so great to cast on US East now because my ping is actually like a normal-ish number. Anyway, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the game. Let's get this bad boy underway. Complexity will be on the side of the Radiant. 343 will be the Bat Rider on a Crow, actually. This is one of my more favorite mounts that's not a Bat. Like, this is definitely one of my more favorite not Bat mounts. 100% Plaguebringer. Pretty good one. The mask is really weird, though. Medusa will be in the mid with an Observer Ward planted on the ground. Will be played by Limp. Drow will be played by Miracle. Looks like for now he's in the limbo stage, so they're trying to figure out where Drow's going to go in particular. Enigma will be played by Z-Freak. Pangolier played by Tavo. Meanwhile, on the side of the Dire, we'll have Young Drug Gaming on the side of the Dire for this game. Pat Soul will be the Doom. Naga Siren will be played by Midoli, which I believe his username during the open qualifiers was actually Midoriya, but it might not actually be allowed in normal gameplay, but it's Midoli. Winter Wyvern will be played by Swan.
The battle begins.
Sure, I'm butchering it. There might be another way to say that, but Swan's the way I'm going to look at it. Leshrac going to be played by 2017, and Earth Spirit played by Rico. So it looks like, how are we going to run this? It looks like it's the 5 Bat. So then it's the 4 Enigma. It's 4 Enigma with 4 Clarities. I want to think it's definitely a 4 Enigma with all these eyeball-ons floating around here. That's how I like to call them. They're Eidolons, but they're eyeball-ons. Oh, he's going to eat that one. There it goes. Long live. Eyeball-on number like 3. Back in the bot, Pat Soul in a little bit of trouble, being slowed up. No wand at level 1. He's got salve available, but there's no way he really survives this just through salving alone. He will get clicked down by 343, just getting him with the good old sticking napalm. So we do see Tavo will be in the standard offlane actually, so we're not going to be running the aggro triple as I've been seeing in the SA for the past couple days here. A lot of casting, actually. I hope you guys have been fairly busy watching Dota over the past week. We've had the major closed qualifiers. I believe we even had the major open happened, then the major closed happened, and then these open qualifiers happened right afterwards, and then And then here we are now.
Is under attack.
So, yeah, I knew complexity. Yeah, they definitely had 3 Pango players. That makes sense. But I think Tavo's the signature. So he's doing a pretty good job though in this off lane in comparison to the Naga Sirens farm, who's 8-1. He's still, never mind, he is 1-0. He's not doing too well. But the job in this lane is basically just to survive. There's not really much they're going to be able to do to shut down the Naga Siren until we have like Black Hole or anything like that. Oh, 5 Bat just feels really weird. I'm glad it's 5 Bat though, not 5 Enigma. 5 Enigma would have been really hard to deal with here. I feel like there's an Enigma item that's not that headpiece. I'm missing something. He's got the bracers on. I don't know. There's an item that I feel like he's missing on this Enigma. 'Cause that head did not look that weird before. Looks like the mid lane, though, is going fairly well for Limp. He is 13-2 to the opposing. Let's see, where is he? He's 8-0. So not too bad so far in this lane. Still 1-0 complexity with the first blood at 2.5 minutes with the 500 gold net worth swing, basically. It's an under 1k. You can always have the safe bet that it's 500. Rico off to the side here, being clicked on by 343. Patzel already with the first death as well, so. Tava doing alright. He's surviving. He's managed to take the creep wave like a good boy. He's just going to go and beeline straight for the Javelin. Before boots, though. Javelin before boots. That makes sense. Nope, hang on. Back down in the bot. Nope. Not going to see Rico getting jumped on just quite yet. He is a little bit in a sticky situation here, and yeah, there's not much they can really do to break the TP, so he's just going to slowly burn away. TP's to the tower as well, so he'll just be re-engaging pretty soon. Well, game seems pretty straightforward so far. Complexity not having the worst time, though. Now we do have Infernal Blade as well as the Sun going out onto the Drow Ranger. Not much Miracle can really do. He will go down. Won't be able to help that much. 343 trying to grab the creep wave before it meets the counter block. We'll end up grabbing that one. Z-Freak gonna grab up the DD rune off to the bot river there. 343 with no mana is probably considering. Well, he's got 2 mangoes. He can mango it up, and that's still 3 napalm shots. (2017) with 0 mana in this mid. He's working on trying to get a bottle, but he's just getting no CS as well. He's 14-1 to the fact that Limp is running at 27-9. So it may be hard in the alternate lanes where the Drow is 24-8 to the opposing 21-3. Safe laning heroes. The Doom actually 18-2, so not even that bad doing the last hits there. Devour going to work as well. He's got the Centaur Stomp, so he's able to get kills, as we saw previously. We do have the Enigma, though, rotating in, level 4, lining up for the 5-minute bounty runes, but we're looking at 343. He's going to be in a bit of trouble here, trying to get the confirmed kill on Rico. He's slowly burning away, and he is going to end up getting a last slick out there in Rico. Now going to be no Sal going out that time, though. 343 going to get hit by the roll. The flame break's not going to be there. They will find the kill, though. 343 getting pretty low. He's trying to slow down Patsoul. The wand's going to be there, but Patsoul is not going to be safe from this one. Can't get the kill on 343. Will go down. Miracle getting a double kill. Meanwhile, in top, we do manage to lose Tavo to Medoli up in the top lane. So 2 for 1. Indirect trade. Most likely this will be the shrines as well. They had to give up the bounty runes by the looks of it. Z-Freak, yeah, I mean, I think you'd rather get the kills and not lose your Drow, or not lose your Bat, than get the bounty runes. It looks like it was a 4-0 grab, though, by the looks of it, so very hard for them. Complexity, they'll be able to manage. 3 heroes in the mid, no rotation going out there. Tavo back up in the top lane, does manage to go down. Medoli is just getting to the point where he's just going to slowly start clicking everybody down.
You know what's cooking? Boom!
Nifty.
Radiant's top tower is under
Phase boost already picked up for the Doom. The Drow Ranger with the triple Wraith bands set up and ready. Schwann actually going down in an alternate lane, but we're watching Miracle, who might be in trouble. He is going to get slowed on top of the tower. Will at least tango up the last shot, but the stun as well as the Infernal Blade. Miracle is getting clicked on extremely hard here. Not really much they can really do here. A lot of gold actually for Peteedota going down with that one. But at the same time, they do manage to get a kill up in the top lane. 3-4-3, extremely low as well. So yeah, they get the kill on the Winter Wyvern. Tavo now back in a little trouble again. They do manage to land the silence on Madoli, but nothing else beyond that. They do have... Oh my goodness, they're just not landing any stuns now. Tavo stuck in the sidelines. They do have the Centaur stop to find the first one. There is no song available actually for this Naga, so as soon as they just get the kill, they get the kill here. They're looking for a lucky proc or anything. The Centaur might be slowing Tavo down a little bit. 5 seconds left on another Q. Madoli trying to get to the deny. He won't end up getting it. Tavo will Q him down. Good old swashbuckle. Hard kill indeed to get there. Very hard kill. A lot of patience on that one. I, however, would not have had that same amount of patience. Drow Aura being used up here. We'll see the... actually, no, it just finished up. They do have all the Enigma Eidolons just going to work. This tower's probably going down. Midnight Pulse not available for Z-Freak. 5 more seconds, so they won't be able to find Schwann until right about now. Z-Freak clears the trees, finds Schwann, but he has no mana for Black Hole. He's popping a Clarity still. I don't think he'll have enough mana in time, though. Schwann starts the TP, no real stun, no Black Hole available, and they will miss the Centaur stomp. Dire Fortifications expended to aggress the bottom, no fortifications available. Otherwise, Medusa clicking in the mid here. 2017 coming back in. Roll goes down onto the Bat Raider in the bot, trying to stoke the creep wave here. Not really going to find too much, though. Let's go to the CS. 58 and 10 at 9 minutes. 5 and 8. No significant net worth advantage to point out immediately. Limp trying to get the double stack, but it's actually pretty hard to get this one. Yeah. It's hard to get it when you go it from that angle. See a 3-man smoke out on Young Drug. The Centaur. The Enigma Eidolons. Gonna miss the stomp here. Z-Freak. The only immediate person in trouble here. No Yules on 2017, so they're looking for the lucky roll as well as the slow, and they're not gonna find it. This could be... Nah, no Black Hole. Does have Soul Ring, though, if they want to try to turn it around, but unfortunately not really gonna find it. The Centaur stomp will slow down Z-Freak as well. Oh no, it was Z-Freak's. Tavo not gonna find Swan just yet. They do see him off to the sidelines at the last second, but we could be in trouble back in the mid, though. Yeah, we do see some trouble in the mid. Pat Soul going to be chased down by Bat a little bit, but they will be able to disengage. The rotation from Rico as well to slow down the aggression. Roll does go through and does manage to land on 3-4-3, pushing him away from getting both bounty runes. Will likely only get one. Yeah, he's only getting one. We'll bottle up. They will get, looks like a 3-1, because Tavo will get the top one as well. He's going to break the creeps. A new dominated Centaur. 10 minutes in, let's jump to the net worth chart. We see another smoke going out on Young Jug off the side here. They do have Doom available if they want to try to make this engagement. But top of the net worth is the Naga Siren running at 4.8. Right now, we're waiting to figure out if 343 is going to run into a Young Drug smoke, but instead it's actually going to be the Drow that's going to be targeted by it. Miracle is going to be spotted immediately. Doom goes out, and there's nothing Miracle's going to be able to do. The Centaur stomp as well. He's one dead boy. Alright, so top of the net worth is going to be the Naga Siren running at 5,000 high. That is Doom. Seeing the Naga Siren running at the top, he's going to go for the Yasha in the pocket. Got wards on him as well, but we'll be going into the Manta, so pretty standard setup so far. Second in the net worth is still the Medusa, but the late game is still very possible for Complexity, especially the fact that they have the Drow lineup. So Medusa, Drow, pretty strong wombo combo here. The Dragon Lance will be the next item for her. Doom running at 4.6 is going to... Actually, he just built the drums. I imagine you go for Blink Dagger next. Drow running at 4.3 is going to go for the Dragon Lance as well. And then the Lesh running at 3.9 He's going to go for the Yules. So very standard builds on almost all of these heroes here. Well, actually, all the heroes here. Helm of the Dominator up on the Enigma, running at 3.7. We've seen the Dominator in work for quite some time. And Tavo Pangolier going to be fourth in the net worth here. Running under the net worth of the Enigma. Now Tavo in a bit of trouble. Does have roll available. Swashbuckle in 1 second. And he will manage to get out of there. Benefit Rune going to be in the bot. It will be a haste. This could set up some team fights with Pat Soul, but he does not have Doom quite yet. The Enigma Eidolons. I did manage to get the gold still. Interesting. Oh no, that's stacked gold. From top lane. See our nice golem towers that come with the battle pass this year. The Dire Golem towers, I think, are one of my more favorite ones, excluding the weird headpiece that the towers have. Here, I'll show you what I'm looking at. Like this little part here. Not a fan of that. But hey, it's whatever. 12 minutes in, 7-6, 1K solid net worth lead for Complexity. Now Medusa running at the tying for the net worth up in the top. 6.1. No creeps there, friend. Now there are creeps there. Medusa's still going to go for the casual Yasha now that Dragonlance is up and running. Naga Siren running at 6-1. Still going to go for the Manta. We might be seeing, yeah, we see a 4-man smoke on the side of Young Drug. I don't know if it was spotted, if this ward saw it or not. It might have. Young Drug just going to lightning up in the mid wave here. Enigma Eidolon's going to work on 2017. The Centaur off to the side. Z-Freak not going to land the black hole, but we're looking at top. Winter's Curse does go through. The Pangolier is actually still going to be able to find the kill. 343 burning him away as well. The Doom goes out on Medusa, and Medusa just not really afraid here. Medoli, though, getting pretty low. Tavo really wants to find the kill. Is going to find Silence, though. 343 does go down, but Rico falls as well, and they can't find Medoli. They get the Naga out of there. They lose 2. And Doom goes down as well, and Medusa sitting at 0 mana. Luckily has 21 charges and is right back to 500. And that, my friends, is why you drop all your items when you want. Wouldn't have 500 mana otherwise. TP 343 into the mid. Winter Wyvern up in the top here, level 7, fairly low. We'll find the disarm, not the silence. Enigma Eidolon's being created as well. Schwann still losing a lot of HP off of that and mana. Whatever mana he actually had. 343 rotating around in the mid, finds 2017. Yules is up on the Leshrac. I dropped the scan. Not going to find anything off of that scan, however, so Lesh just going to continue to farm in the mid. 2.7 or 7. Wow.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
The Ancient Camp. The Ancient Camp is a 53 stack from going down and then right. It's like a 52 if you stack up and right. So down and right's a 53. Up and 2 is a 54. Medusa going to be running the top of net worth at 7.9. We do manage to find 343. Might be in a little bit of trouble here. Off on the backside. 2017 though not exactly phased by the lasso that went out by the Bat Rider with no follow-up available. Schwann with the Winter Wyvern Curse available. And they could set up a counter team fight here, especially with no lasso. They do have Black Hole still, but I mean, that being said, we've yet to see a good Black Hole come out. Blink Dagger will be Enigma's next item. They are looking to line up on 2017. Silence is going to whiff. Nope, they do manage to find it the last second. Doom's available. The stun goes through. Are they going to be able to find it, though? Z-Freak with no HP will still go down, but they do manage to find Pat Soul, and the stone-formed up Schwann will go down as well. Rico going to roll into the Pangolier. Tavo will end up going down as well. They trade 2 for 2 when the song comes in, which means they're ready to trade for even more heroes. Medoli, though, not actually going to go and aggress here. Bat Rider coming in off the side. 343, maybe? Nah, they're not going to be able to find it. No Blink Dagger up on the Bat Rider just yet. Enigma sadly goes down again, so it puts him away from that Blink Dagger. 200 gold, though, won't be too hard to get. Them TPing out. Rolls, not going to find anybody. The hasted Drow Cannon. Yes, push it up to the high ground where it actually has no chance to miss. Blink Dagger almost up for Z-Freak here. We'll see some good black holes because that's kind of what's been holding him back for most of this game so far, actually. just not being able to land those really nice black holes. I think we see, is this a smoke or is this just people landing up? That's just people landing up. They do destroy an observer ward. The blink dagger now picked up for the Enigma, as well as the level 10 talent if he goes for it. But I imagine, yeah, you just go for another spec in the Midnight Pulse. The level 10 talent's actually not that great for Enigma. Young Jug still with a smoke available. Sentry gets thrown down, and they know that Tavo's right there. They drop the winner, and they're not going to find it actually. Bat Rider running around, still trying to find a target here. It does hurt to see Bat Rider with no Blink Dagger at 17 minutes. We are seeing a Roshan attempt happen though. Cannon's going to be thrown outside. They do manage to find it's going on. Limp not afraid though. Will pop his ultimate down, and they actually do manage to get stunned. They're getting clicked on just quite heavily there, and now they do. They actually basically managed not to find any heroes. The Doom goes out immediately out onto Tavo though, and they will be able to disengage from that one though. They do manage to lose Bat Rider indefinitely. Now this looks like them probably going to finish the Roshan at half HP. It's very much possible. They're just defense pinging it a bunch. Cannon. Nobody in there. So there's no reason to get some aggression going on there. A lot of sentries being thrown down. Making sure that this Roshan was not going to happen. Bat Rider going down does make it a slight difficult attempt to do that. So Medusa, level 14, running at basically 10,000 up in the net width chart. Manta style, up and running. I imagine, unless there's an item on the courier, which I don't think there is, we're probably going to see the Scotty rush now.
Dire are scanning.
Dire drop the scan, and they find nothing. Naga Siren running at 9-1 is going to go for the Diffusal Blade. Really, really good against the Medusa here. Naga Siren Illusions can just wail on this Medusa and just remove the mana from her. It's a hard time. It's definitely a hard time indeed. That's going to be the hardest part of this game for Complexity, is the eventual Diffusal Blade that will come out on the Naga Siren. It's extremely obvious that that was going to be what the pickup was. This might be a game where, I mean, I highly doubt that Complexity pick up an Aghanim Scepter, but since it does instantly kill illusions, that's possible. But I mean, I don't think it's that great. But you know, that's just a random pub thought, basically. You see them lining back up outside the Roshan though. Miracle trying to clean up these illusions, and immediately gets bashed. That's my life right there. Limp comes in, immediately gets bashed. That's also my life right there. 3-4-3 getting netted up though. Rooted, he's just in a world of hurt. Does manage to find the lasso, and now they do have the Limp coming through with the ult as well. Looks away. They're not going to be able to find the kill on anybody. No, they find the kill on the Naga. No mana available on that man. He will end up going down there. No ultimate being used. They have Black Hole available still. No Midnight Pulse though, so it might be a little bit of a weak Black Hole, but they're definitely available for this one. There are wards up on the high ground, not scouting them. Z-Freak could line up for a good Black Hole, but they're waiting for the Winter's Curse. They find the stun, they get the Black Hole. Limp coming in, trying to click off what they can though. Swan just immediately eats the dirt, and they do manage to find the kill on Patsoul as well. The clicks are going to be there, but it looks like Z-Freak is going to be A-okay actually. They will manage to disengage. And they're going to have to let this Roshan go, assuming they still want to do it. And Complexity, yeah, they still want to do it. It's actually at no HP, so free Rosh for them. Probably going to go in the hands of Miracle, since he has the open slot. Oh, they get the stun. It's denied. No, it's snatched, actually, but still it's got denied. Rico rolling in, grabbing the Aegis. This likely will cost his life. They missed the stun, though, but the roll is not going to find anyone. They do manage to snatch the Aegis. Did they snatch the kill, too? Nah. They didn't snatch the kill, just the Aegis. Rico rolling in there, MVP style. We'll take that Aegis and just make Complexity's game that little bit harder. Miracle. I imagine we might see Lightning eventually. Maelstrom or Mjolnir. Usually we do see a Mjolnir still. 15-11, 21 minutes, 6k net worth lead for the side of Complexity. We do have still the Medusa running at the top at 12,000 high. is going to end up going for the butterfly instead. So we're not seeing the Scotty. Sometimes we still see the Scotty rush, but this might be a game. I've been seeing a lot of people actually go for the 1,000 mana talent at 25 now, which justifies not going for the Scotty, because people don't go for the split shot, uses Moddies. So not too surprised about that. Actually goes for lightning, and he is going to go for the Scotty. So scratch everything I literally just said, because he's going exactly the way that I thought he was. Naga Siren, now with the Diffusal Blade coming in on the Courier, this is going to be one big boy to turn around a fight. Butterfly will be his next item as well. Do have the Drow Ranger running at 9.9. Sitting on I don't know what for his next item. I imagine this swaps out one of the Wraith Bands, because I think you really want to keep the Wand. The Wand actually helps him a lot, because he's got no natural mana regen. He's got 4, which is super bad. His top tower might be going down. There's a lot of Enigmalons going after it. And, yeah, the Drow Aura being popped for it as well. So those Eidolons doing their job. They will confirm the tower, which will allow them to start rotating around. However, the mid tower is going to go down to Naga Illusions. But that is a tier 1 for a tier 3, which allows them to take out shrines and removes the possibility of Young Jug having rotations on future Roshans. Or easy rotations, pardon. They can still have rotations. They'll just take a while. They'll just take a while. I don't really quite know what the Shroud is going to go for here. 3-4-3. Invis on top of Pat Soul. They do manage to find the lasso. They need some follow-up stun, though. They do have the Midnight Pulse. He's stuck on the low ground. The drum's going to work. The slow and insidious burn from 3-4-3. And the arrows of justice going out from Lip into Pat Soul's back. And now, you see Complexity walking up the high ground here to start doing some aggression to these racks. Yules goes out by 2017. They do manage to miss the stun, however, an actual 1 second difference. Naga ult goes through, though. That's a stone formed Naga. They can't set up for a team fight. In fact, Winter Wyvern gets stone formed off to the side here. Doom goes out. Limp gonna be able to negate it. They get the beautiful silence. They get the kills. There's no mana on this Naga Siren for any sort of spells. They get the kill as well. There's no buyback because he just bought Diffusal. 2017 goes up in the air. The Winter Wyvern knows it's gonna go through, though. It is slowly killing off the Drow. In fact, it might kill off Miracle in the end of the day. Though, Complexity, all very low HP heroes. The Black Hole still available. Young Drug going to end up losing these set of racks. That's probably all they're going to lose, though. I don't see Complexity rotating into the mid with what heroes are actually still alive and with how much HP and mana both heroes have. Can we see what the Drow's like going to build yet? BKB. Alright, that makes sense. I guess Miracle was just waiting to figure out what exactly they would need to win team fights in the future. Batrider finally getting the Blink Dagger, though. Does it not? Oh, it switched it to pure. Interesting.
Precious money. Yes.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Tavo jumping in. He's going to be in a bit of trouble. He has Pango Roll available. 2017 with Yules available. I think Tavo's really just going to have to roll and TP. Starts the roll, and actually, they're going to turn this around into a team fight. 3-4-3 comes in with the... Alright, well, the lasso will find 2017. Now they're going to continue to turn on this. The Winter Wyvern does manage to get an ult, and the DD is going to end up killing off Miracle here, but they do manage to find Schwan. Earth Spirit will manage to roll on out of there, but Limp sadly killing off his own friend with the help of double damage. That did just happen. Ouch. 13k net worth lead for the side of Complexity. 20 and 13 at the 26-minute mark with the last exterior tower available for Young Drug going down. Scotty still going to be the next thing for this Medusa. Naga Siren still going to go for the butterfly. No roll available. They still have Black Hole as well. So if they want to try and put something on the ground for this one, they could. But looks like they're just going to leave it be for now.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom is under attack.
(2017). They're trying to find the jump onto Tavo, but the silence will miss. Scotty up on the Medusa. We're going to have the Mjolnir next. Level 20 now, we're seeing the Stone Gaze duration. Yeah, so this is exactly what I thought. I played a Naga literally a couple days, I played a Medusa literally a couple days ago and didn't know if the Stone Gaze duration was still to play. 5-man smoke on the side of Complexity though. They're coming in with Black Hole available and max level Midnight Pulse. And a Refresher. It's going to be the next thing for Enigma though. They jump out, they find the Naga Siren. The Winter Wyvern ult does go through, but the Black Hole is far out enough. It's not going to find the kill to break the Black Hole. They find the roll. They get the jump on Rico. Roll available in 1 more second. He is disarmed. Not silenced. Tavo comes back in. The roll being negated still. They do have the Black Hole that goes on Enigma, but he's already got Black Hole out, so... Or Doom, pardon. He already got Doom out. Miracle popping the BKB. Pretty darn sure Enigma's going down here. The deny. He's not denying him. He's actually perfectly fine. He's not. I didn't think so. Naga Song goes through. They manage to find the kill on Tavo on the backside as well. Pat Soul going down. Air Spirit is going to buy back though. Madoli getting really low. If they get this kill a second time, it's going to be huge. Miracle force staff to the low ground. The clicks on Madoli. There's nothing they can do. The net's not going to save him. It's an ultra kill for Limp. In fact, a Rampage. No, Miracle gets the kill at the last second. He even stopped the right click. And he won't end up getting it. So... the good game, well played, thrown out by 2017. Complexity just absolutely annihilating this game with the Drow Medusa. You know, big crazy stuff in the world of Dota 2. Drow Medusa just being a real big thing here. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. We'll be right back. Since we've had the big delay, we're gonna just jump straight into the next game as soon as possible. So stay tuned. Complexity will be right back with game number 2. And so will Young Drug, obviously. So be right back.